Good day, everyone. Today we are going to discuss measures of central tendency for ungrouped data. Statisticians analyze data to obtain useful information from them. An important part of data analysis is to find the average value, the middle value, or the most frequent value of a set of data. Measures of central tendency is any measure indicating the center of a set of data. Now, there are kinds of averages. These are the mean, the median, and the mode. Now, let us first discuss the mean. The mean. The mean, or also known as the arithmetic mean or average, is the most commonly used measure of central position. It is the sum of measures divided by the number of measures in a variable. It is symbolized as x bar. To find the mean of an ungrouped data, we use the formula x bar is equal to the summation of x divided by n, where x bar is for the mean, and summation of x is the summation of x or all the values given, and n is the number of values in the data set. Now let's have an example. Example number 1. In a survey of 10 households, the number of children was found to be 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 6, 2, 6, 4, 1. Calculate the mean number of children per household. So we have here the solution. X bar, of course, we're going to use the formula. X bar is equal to the summation of x over n. Next, all the data given, imo na siyang i-add. So, 4 plus 5 plus 5 plus 4 plus 3 plus 6 plus 2 plus 6 plus 4 plus 1. Mao na siya diari. And n is kung pila ka buok ang data gihatag. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, there are 10 data na gihatag or 10 values. So, that is 10. You're going to add all of this. 4 plus 5 is 9, plus 5 is 14, plus 5 is 18, plus 3 is 21, plus 6 is 27, plus 2 is 29, plus 6 is 35, plus 4 is 39, plus 1 is 40. So we have here the total of 40. So x bar is equal to 40 over 10. 40 divided by 10, that is 4. Hence, the average number of children per household is 4. So we have our answer as 4. Now let's have example number 2. The Royce gas station owner records the number of vehicles which visit his premises for 12 days. The numbers are 304, 279, 314, 257, 302, 223, 249, 210, 289, 302, 209, and 290. Find the mean number of vehicles per day. So, again, for our solution, we use the same formula. X bar is equal to the summation of x over n. And we need to add all the given values. So, this is 304 plus 279 plus 314 plus 257 plus 302 plus 223 plus 249 plus 210 plus 289 plus 302 plus 209 plus 290. So, imo siyang i-add tanan. And the n is 12 since there are 12 data values because that is good for 12 days. Now, kung maan na siya tanan, the total is 3,228. Now, 3,228 divided by 12 is 269. Therefore, the hence number of vehicles per day is 269. Now, let's have our third example for the mean. A group of students in section Calatea obtained the following scores in math quiz. 2, 4, 6, 5, 10, 8, 9, 7, 8. What is the mean score of the students? So again, for our solution, we use the same formula. X bar is equal to the summation of x over n. And i-add na to tanang gihatag nga data value. divided by kung pila sila tanang data. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have 9 data values. So if we add all of this, we have 2 plus 4 is 6, plus 6 is 12, plus 5 is 17, plus 10 is 27, plus 8 is 35, plus 9 is 44, plus 7 is 51, plus 8 is 59. So we have 59 divided by 9. The answer is 6.56. So the average score of students in math quiz is 6.56. So that's the 3 examples for the mean. Now let's proceed to the median. The median is the middle value in a set of data. It is symbolized as x tilde. This is read as x tilde. To find the median, arrange the scores either in increasing or decreasing order and then find the middle score. So let's have example number 1. Find the median of the following set of numbers 8, 14, 8, 45, 1, 31, 16, 40, 12, 30, 42, 30, and 24. So for our solution, first we need to arrange the numbers from least to greatest or greatest to least. In case of an odd number of terms, find the middle term. So in this case, the given data set is odd, meaning bungkig siya. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So since 13 is an odd number, so kinahanglan lang nato pangitaon kung kinsay nasa tunga. But first, we need to arrange the numbers from least to greatest. But in our case here, i-arrange na to siya sugod sa pinakagamay, from least to greatest or in increasing order. So we start from 1, 8, 8, 12, 14, 16, 24, 30, 30, 31, 40, 42, and 45. Since na-arrange na siya in increasing order, pangitaon lang nato kinsay naa sa tunga. And ang naa sa tunga is 24. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Same sila on right side na ay 6 values. Sa left side na po 6 values. Ang nasa tunga is 24. And our n is 13. So we can see from the arranged numbers that the middle value is 24. Since the middle value is the median, then the median is 24. Automatic atong median 24 kung ang given data is odd. So for example number 1, the median is 24. Now let's have example number 2. In a basketball game between ABC High School, the ABC players' individual points were 3, 13, 7, 5, 21, 23, 14, 11, 23, and 8. Calculate the median of the following scores. So again, for our solution, we need to arrange the numbers from least to greatest or greatest to least or in increasing or decreasing order. Now, in this case, we arrange it in increasing order. 3, 5, 7, 8, 11, 13, 14, 21, 22, 23, and 23 rather. So in case of an even number of terms, arrange the average of the middle value is the median. So 11, we have here, before that we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we have 10 data values which is even. So pangitaon lang nato ang naa sa tunga nga duha. So first we have 11 and 13. Since duha sila kabuo, pili ta ka-declare dayon nga silang duha ang median. What we need to do is to find the average. Okay. So we have n is 10. Since the number of measures is even, then the median is the average of two middle scores. So we are going to use the formula x tilde is equal to x sub 1 plus x sub 2 divided by 2. Automatic kani si 2 is constant, dili siya pwede i-change, kay duha ra man jud atong i-divide. Atong i-add and then i-divide. So x sub 1 here is 11 and x sub 2 is 13. 11 plus 13, that is 24. Now, 24 divided by 2 is equal to 12. So our x tilde or our median is 12. So the median score is 12. Now, let's have example number 3. The following are the ages of students in a vocational class: 32, 43, 39, 28, 42, and 31. Find the median age of the students. Now, for our solution, we need to arrange again. Dili jud kalimtan, basta si median natong pangitaon. Dili kalimtan og arrange from increasing or decreasing order. Now, i-arrange na to siya diari in increasing order. Start from 28, 31, 32, 39 rather, 42, and 43. So, we have 6 data values. Again, 6 is an even number. So, the average of the middle value is the median. So, ang naa sa tunga are 32 and 39. Again, declare this as the median since duha ang values. Need pa nato pangitaon ng average. So, using the formula, x tilde is equal to x sub 1 plus x sub 2 divided by 2. Again, our x sub 1 is 32 and x sub 2 is 39. 32 plus 39 is 71. 71 divided by 2 is 35.5. Hence, the median age of the students is 35.5. Now, those are the 3 examples for the median. Now, let's proceed to the mode. The mode is the measure or value which most frequently in a set, which occurs most frequently in a set of data. It is the value with the greatest frequency. It is symbolized as x hat. You can read this as x hat. To find the mode for a set of data, select the measure that appears most often in the set. If 2 or more measures appear the same number of times, then each of these values is a mode. If every measure appears the same number of times, then the set of data has no mode. Now, let's have an example. Find the mode in a given set of scores. We have here 5, 3, 6, 4, 7, 5, 8, 9, 5. So, for our solution, we arrange the numbers or copy the numbers. Pwede ra, dili na siya i-arrange into increasing or decreasing. Pwede dili na. So, ato lang i-inspect if each number naabay nagbalik-balik. So, sa atong makita, we have here 5. Also, napoy 5 dire. And also, napoy 5 dire. Since si 5, nagbalik-balik siya, unlike sa ubang numbers, now we can say that the most repeated number in the set of data is 5, then 5 is the mode. Now, let's have example number 2. Now, find the mode in a given set of scores. We have here 23, 21, 16, 22, 19, and 24. Again, for our solution, copy lang na to siya. Pwede ra dili gyud i-arrange. Basta si mode ang pangitaon. And atong i-inspect kung naabay nagbalik-balik. Nibalik ba si 23? Wala. Si 21? Wala. Si 16? Wala pod. And 22? Wala. As well as 19 and 24, walay nagbalik-balik. In this case, since walay nagbalik-balik, every number appears the same number of times, then the set has no mode. This is a set that has no mode. Kaya walay ni balik nga data. Okay, now let's proceed. Example number 3. Find the mode in the given set of scores. We have here 18, 20, 16, 15, 19, 17, and 20. So, for our solution, ato lang yapong i-copy the same data given and arrange. After arrange, or ato na siyang mahapsay tanan, we need to inspect kung nabay ni balik. In our case, si 18, ni balik siya. We have 18 here. And also, we have 18 on this side. Also, sa atong nakita, si 20, nibalik po si 20. Okay. So, si 16 wala, si 15 wala, si 19 and 17 wala. Sad sila ng balik. Only 18 and 20. Now, since 18 and 20 appears the same number of times, then 18 and 20 are the modes of the given set of data. In this case, na duha ka number ang atong mode, the data set is bimodal. Bimodal meaning there are two modes. Okay, for your activity number 1, read each statement carefully and identify which word or words is being described. Choose your answer from the box hat best below. Write your answers on a separate sheet of paper. So you have here 5 items. And for activity number 2, find the mean, median, and mode or modes of each of the following sets of data. So you have here 4 sets of data. For activity number 3, this is an activity that lets you apply what you learn about the measures of central tendency by doing the following activities. So you have the following problems to solve. You have 3 problems. And for activity number 4 are additional problems. We have here the first problem and the second problem. That's all your activities for today. I hope you will do your best. And thank you so much for watching. I hope you have learned something. God bless everyone.